Hi, everybody. I'm Andrew Luftglass for the Sussex County Miners. The Miners are pleased to announce the hiring of their newest manager, Bobby Jones. Bobby, it's a pleasure to have you aboard.
Thank you, Andrew. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you coming along. Bobby, this is your first experience as a professional manager. First off, how are you feeling?
I'm excited. I've always wanted to be in this position, and now being in the league a few years, it gives me an opportunity to expand a little bit on what I'm trying to do with my career.
And what you did previously was you were the pitching coach for the Rockland Boulders. You tell us a little bit about that experience, especially coming from being the champions of the league in 2014, what you bring to the table.
Well, I think over in Rockland, we built a winning culture. More than anything, we got a lot of really good kids inside the program that allowed us to grow. Uh, Through time, we started just putting it all together. I think Jamie did a good job with the recruiting of the players, and overall, we just built a winning atmosphere inside the clubhouse, which led us on the field to having a lot of success.
Well, previously you spent parts of 6 seasons in the major leagues with the Mets, the Rockies, the Padres, and the Boston Red Sox. After your playing career was over, what drove you to pursue a coaching career?
Well, I've always, as a player, I love the ins and outs of the game, the intricacies. So that's the part. As a kid, I always played Stratomatic and things like that. So I like putting together lineups. I kind of think of myself as an athlete, so I appreciate the hitting part of the game and all the different facets of the game. So I've always wanted to be in this position of managing a team, and to get the opportunity to do it here in Sussex is a great opportunity.
So you've been coaching for a while, and you said you're a bit of a baseball geek. Then, at what point did you decide that you wanted to pursue managing? When did you feel like you were ready for that step?
I've been fortunate enough being in Rockland with a pretty good organization with some guys that actually knew what was going on. I had never been in professional baseball from a coaching side of it, but getting around those guys, seeing how things are done, seeing the tryout camps, seeing everything, I was always at the field, so it made me, heck, while I'm here, I might as well try and do a little bit more, and here it is today. I get this opportunity.
So you're all baseball now, but as a kid, I understand that basketball was really your thing. If you had to talk to 12-year-old Bobby and tell him that you were a professional baseball manager now, what do you think he'd say?
He would definitely not believe that. Definitely basketball was one of my first loves. But at the end of the day, I've had an opportunity to play baseball. It's not like baseball's too far behind, or if it's even behind. I mean, baseball is a passion of mine, and I love it to no end. I know it inside out. I've been fortunate enough to be around a lot of really good people, and really good people that have taught me not only how to play the game, but how to handle myself and conduct myself, what to expect out of people. So, no, I love baseball, even though basketball is a little bit more fun to play.
Well, now that you mentioned some of the people that you've been around, this is your first experience as a professional manager. What would you say your managerial style is going to be? What do you expect it to be? And is there anybody that you're emulating from your past?
Uh, Not really. I think I'm gonna be a bunch of guys. I think I'm gonna be a little piece of many guys that have coached me. I mean, I feel like I've had a lot of really good people in my corner, and maybe they don't even know that I was watching them as I was going through my journey. But uh, I'm a big believer in pitching and defense as a staple of any team that's gonna have success. So that's where it'll be. It'll be with pitching and defense. We'll be aggressive on the bases, and most importantly, we're just gonna have kids that wanna advance.
What do you think is your biggest asset as a manager then? And maybe what's one big challenge that you're going to have stepping into this for the first time?
I think my biggest asset is understanding talent and understanding, obviously the pitching part of the game, which I feel is the most important part of the game. Managing the pitching and understanding what to do with that. I think the challenge will be probably dealing with the hitters a little bit, but we plan on having good guys in here and to work with those guys. And have a background in breaking down swings and all things like that. So I think that I'll have some advantage also on that side.
You know how to beat them, then you know how to teach them.
Exactly. That's how it works.
Well, we mentioned a little bit before that you came from helping coach Rockland to the 2014 Can-Am League championship. I'll ask you then, what do you think it takes to build a championship team in the Can-Am League?
I'll say it again. It comes with good people. You know, I think young talent. I think the first year in Rockland, we had good players and good people, but I don't think we were all together. I think it was like first time people coming together. I think you guys had something similar to that last year. I think just camaraderie and team chemistry is a key to anything. But like anything, all that helps itself if you win. If you win, then people are happy. If you don't win, no one's happy.
Well, building on that, you're from here too. You're not just coming from this league. You're not just coming from coaching nearby, but you were born in the state of New Jersey. You lived in the state of New Jersey, born in Orange, and went to high school in Rutherford, grew up in Rutherford. What does it mean for you to have your first managerial job in the state of New Jersey?
I'm very excited. I mean, it's an advantage just to just know the people that you're dealing with and the people around your community that if you need to lean on for different things, it's tough. I'm sure for any manager that has to get out, get away from home, not being around their family and different things like that. So I get the opportunity to do something I love, but yet I'm close to home. Yet I'm able to take care of my family and still to be able to do the things I need to do. But hey, I'm living my dream.
And lastly, what excites you most about coming to Sussex County?
An opportunity to win, an opportunity to win and do something I've never had an opportunity to do, and that's lead a bunch of men. It's different than trying to go after things by yourself. As a player, I think this game is an individual game. It's an individual playing a game amongst a team, but I think that this time it's a little different for me. I get to kind of put that all together, that little melting pot of 20, 25, 22, 25 guys with the coaches and the players and the trainers and trying to make this one big family and hopefully it lasts for a long time.
Well, folks, that was former Major League pitcher, Can-Am League champion, and now the newest manager of the Sussex County Miners, Bobby Jones. Bobby, we appreciate you taking the time.